Yeah. Use those.
I just look for old stuff and there's some books for my granddaughter. Look at this. Oh, she'll have a ball with this. Little kitchen cupboard set. Oh, that's neat.
Actually, I could even use the toes.
Need any glasses?
No.
Coffee cups? Coffee cups?
There's not room.
Yeah, coffee cups. These are pretty neat.
Let me take this whole tote. I can't believe someone threw a tote away.
It's not cracked or
Well
anything
done.
on the bottom, is it?
What?
It's not cracked on the bottom or anything, is it?
I don't think, because none of this stuff's falling. What? Not really.
That's
If it would have been this time last year, I would have got one.
Ew, kitty litter. That's all junk. No good, pal. I'll get my partner over.
You don't think they'll get it? Do me a favor. Open the door. Open the door.
What are you finding here?
Some little stuffed animals. She does really neat baskets.
Are you looking for anything for yourself?
Oh yeah, I always look for myself.
What are you looking for?
Anything. I just like junk.
I do too.
What's your baskets called?
What do you use
Fabulous
this for,
baskets.
Alana?
Oh, if it's good enough stuff, I use it for presents in baskets. Art stuff, different things like that.
Here's a whole bag.
I'll have to examine them in the daylight 'cause I can't tell if they're. I can't tell how clean they are. I'm gonna have them put on the top.
Oh, you guys didn't lift it up before, did you?
Want a big old bear?
blankets or a pillow.
Black bag under is that tape? Oh,
What is?
the end of that
Oh,
top
look
box.
at this. No way.
Oh my goodness.
That is metal.
This is a good
Is it really?
find.
No way. That's old.
Tell me what you found.
It's a horse and buggy.
Clydesdale. Yeah, is that what it is?
That's one of the old metal ones.
Okay, got the
This is a
box
set of
with
wheels.
decorations or something.
Oh no, they're right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, neat. That's probably worth some money.
Yeah, kids must have been bad for them for
I'll have to go on eBay and look. I was trying to find a date. I have to go on eBay and look up the, see if it's on eBay.
Well, just set the bears on this side, or are you separating it by
What?
Lucia?
No, not really.
Alright, we'll set the bears on this side, then I can set the mirror on top of that tape.
This is an old Clydesdale metal horse set. It's got the driver. I think there's a driver missing. It's worth some money.
What do you think you'll do with this?
I'll take it up, put it on a spot in my living room rug on my floor. I have a couple of these, but one's a fire truck and an ice cream truck I have, but this is my favorite. (1930s, 40s).
I'm going today.
I'm going with him. I was out last night with a friend. We were looking for VCRs, stereo systems, like CD players, stuff like that.
What'd you find?
Pretty much that. A steering wheel for a PlayStation,
Look what happened.
boombox.
What about you?
I haven't went yet.
What are you gonna look for when you go out today?
Probably like VCRs and TVs and like computer monitors and stuff. So I can fix computers up.
Anything and everything.
And I'll have to go with you because I go for the towers because like I'm real good with computers and I know a couple people good with them, and we get a bunch of old ones and get the hard drives and erase everything and build new ones and everything. So.
Do you sell them then, or do you?
No, we usually give them away because I mean we didn't pay nothing for them and we don't put no like extras on it. Just what we can find. So we just usually give them away. So.
Who do you give them to?
People that want them, friends, family, whoever.
Oh, you find a lot of good, like, VCRs, stuff, stereo stuff and everything like that people throw up because if they think it's not worth anything, they can always help somebody out.
So you give a lot of things away?
Yeah, I actually do.
Do you guys do any kind of scrap too? Scrap metal, copper, anything like that?
Yeah, because he got me started on doing like the whole scrapping, stuff like that when it comes to like copper, aluminum, steel and stuff like that. That way, so try and
recycling,
yeah.
I have a lawnmower in there right now, in the trunk of the car right now. I'm going to take back, drain the oil and stuff like that out. Do whatever I can off of stuff, whatever I can recycle off of it.
For this, for example, if it works, I'll use it. If it doesn't work, then I'll just take it apart, take a look at it, and see what's wrong with it.
Now, as for me, I try to straighten it up as I'm going through it, stuff I haven't actually seen there. I moved some stuff to where it's stacked more reasonably and everything. I mean, that's respectable. Oh, I got a couple glass dolls here my girlfriend would like. Has like candle things. My girlfriend loves candles. He got this. I don't know why he wants it.
Is that a little figurine?
Yeah, my ex-wife likes bears and stuff, so. And like I said, a regular PlayStation or Nintendo, but you don't see them much anymore. And
chances are it might just be dirty.
Yeah, I had two daughters, and they want to learn how to play games. That's one of the best ways to learn. I mean, that was the easiest way for us to learn. So actually, that helps out a lot. So.
Somebody will come and get the books. They'll take the toy chest and they'll just scatter the rest of the stuff all over the yard. They'll be here at 1 o'clock this morning with flashlights. That's the only thing I don't like about junk week. You have cars pulling up out in front of your house at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. People going through all the stuff with flashlights. You just gotta be, I don't put anything on the porch. You can watch.
Okay.
Getting kind of embarrassed here.
Being embarrassed.
Yeah, let's take a picture. What's this? Kind of crazy.
Oh, everybody camera shot.
Wait till I go get my truck, then I'll talk to you.
Sure. I ain't camera shot. Take pictures. Take a picture. Yeah.
That's a wheel roll. Good roll.
Well, it's a lot of interesting things you find out here, and it's amazing some of the things that people throw away that are, very useful to other people, or just for they're just neat to have. You know that old saying they say, one man's junk's another man's treasure. That's like this little car here I got from my wife's grandson for Alex. I think I really like that. I might like it more myself. He might not even get it. Hey, you aren't going to fight me over this, are you? Of course, then you'd be surprised the way some of the people are with, I've actually seen people get in fights over some of the things out here on the street before that, they're like rooting through boxes of clothes or whatever. I seen a couple women uptown one day, like 2 years ago, they seen something on the street that they were actually looking in the same box. And they're like, one woman picks up, oh, I had that first. No, I had that. No, that's mine. I was looking, I seen that first. And I was like, uh-oh, they're going to come to blows over somebody else's trash here on trash or cleanup day, And I thought, well, that's pretty crazy, but.
Wait, I know how to play one of these. I don't know how to play this one. And that one's too dirty to put your mouth on.
Sometimes it don't stay where you put it.
You never know what you're going to find. I mean, I've dug gold bracelets out of bags that are broken half. People throw gold out, gold eyeglasses, silver.
What's the best thing you've ever found in the trash? Or, you know, in someone's pile or...
Actually, I don't know. I could say I found it, but she found some old magazines one time that were from the early 1900s.
Uh-huh.
And there's like 140 of them, and they're all worth some money, but they're a great find. Like I said, I've found gold, just anything you can imagine.
I was looking for stuff and I found some bouncy balls and some natural scars. Plus, I found a big bottle full of teddy bears.
Can you show us?
It's up on the porch.
Can we go with you? You can show us.
Or my son. Damon.
Right here was my big box of teddy bears.
Can you show us a couple of them?
Did you get where's your monkey?
Dad, you just need to see my monkey. Right there's a horse. Wait, here's my monkey. Look.
What's your favorite thing that you found so far?
My favorite thing that I found is my monkey and my 2 flags.
Can you show me the flags?
Here's my 2 flags.
What do you got there? This right here.
It's a fish. It probably needs some new batteries.
Yeah.
Show her your thing. Show him your thing you got your mommy.
I got my mom this.
Oh wow.
I also found this container of eggs.
What is that stuff?
Like, these are rods. These things are rods that you put down at the bottom of your fish tank. I found some seashells.
Think somebody had a fish in there?
Yeah.
Cool. So what are you gonna look for tomorrow?
I don't know, probably a bike.
You're gonna find one?
Yeah, because I've been seeing lots of bikes laying on the sidewalk.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Damon.
You're welcome.
Yep, you know, because like they say, one man's junk is another man's treasure. You know, so not a lot of us, just low class, don't really make a lot of money. The government don't really pay us a lot nowadays, so we can't afford too much. And hey, if you come get something free that's going to work for a couple of years and you can use it, that's thumbs up, man.
A buddy of mine was up there a day or so ago when I first started. I was behind him. He pulled in the driveway, and this is up in Telly Highlands here. That's where the richer folks live, I guess. This guy was pulling out this washer and dryer, and my buddy pulled in there, and he just was curious. He said, "What are you going to do with that?" And he goes, "Well," he said, "the wife wants stackables." He said, "If you take these," he said, "they're only a year old," he said, "but the wife wants stackables." So I helped him load it on, and the guy got himself a set of Maytag washer and dryer. They're actually pretty expensive. He called me this morning and said that he saved himself $1,500.
All right.
That's the real deal Bob Steele.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Look at, ladies, say that TV works. Another one, that's the third one I got. Here's the computer. Here's the computer.
This is like a sculpture.
Yeah, I did this. Hey, there, now you can get the door in. That's an antique medicine cabinet behind there. I said, "What's wrong with that microwave?" He said, "It keeps blowing a fuse." Well, I said, "Well, I'll fix it." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what all's hid. Damn it all. I forget what that is. Anyways, if you need a case of water, get it down there while you're there. See what he got? He got a few good things, but he don't get everything. My next load's going to be a nice load. Yeah.
Books, Reader's Digest, condensed, bowling trophies.
you just basically just walk around and whatever catches your eye, you know.
Walk
just
or
looking,
drive.
yeah, you know, if it works, it's basically a 50-50 chance if something works, you know. More often than not, something don't work, but I mean, that's the chance you got to take. And then if you take it home and you find out it don't work, you just set it right back out in front of your house.
Or else you tear it apart and take the parts out of it that you need.
Oh, there we go. Thanks. Now, you push that in over this way. Keep going. More. Children. Oh. Yeah. It's good.
You should have it.
Here. Good idea. There we go. All right. Now, when I'm done, I won't even have it tied. Whew, jeez. Talk about some work. Right on top of the cab. All right, right on top of the roof. Yep, right there. Keep going. Jesus. Hey. I don't call it trash, but you can call it trash. I watch everybody, hey, they race and gather antiques, and hey, if it's there, it's there. If you get it before me, it's no big deal.
We find stuff like VCRs and this and that. Some of them work, some of them don't work. And what don't work, we just take and tear it down for junk, and what does work, keep it offside, and like somebody get burned out or need something, we got something there for them.
Yeah, we do a lot of that.
So you give things away?
Right. Yeah.
Yep. I would say the most of what I see is kids' toys, which is a really good thing this year because I'm going out looking for plenty of kids' toys. A friend of mine just moved up this area from Ohio, and they moved away from their family down there, and they're coming up here, and they ain't really got no one. And his old lady's 5 months pregnant and everything, and she ain't got nothing. And she told me that while I'm out looking around, because she on the way to her grandfather's house that lives out here, she was driving there and she saw some stuff. She saw a bassinet or something on the side of the road, and she said it looked like new, and she was asking me because my car was bigger than hers if I'd go back and get it. And I told her, hey, while I'm out, you want me to keep my eye? And she told me, she goes, man, keep your eye out because I ain't got nothing for this little baby. And she's 5 months pregnant and really, you know, needing stuff. So we're gonna get, me and my friends are going around gathering up stuff, and that's gonna help her out because, man, you know, she only works at Walmart. It's a nice job, but really, in a sense, she only makes about $7.50 an hour and really can't afford to buy all the new things she needs.
Hi.
It's a dam.
We found like Steelers hats and big wooden silverware and lots of other stuff. And I found a Steelers helmet over in another development, and I found a Christmas wreath and a broom that's kind of Christmassy and a yardstick. I have found a mirror. I found a mirror, and I haven't really gotten to go that much, so that's about all.
Okay.
We kind of helped her carry it.
Yeah. How big was it?
Like it was at least this wide, and maybe that tall. And it wasn't broken or anything. No, we don't know why they got rid of it. It was in good shape.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna put it in my bedroom. Go perfectly next to that one that's as tall as her door.
What kind of stuff do you guys look for? Are you looking for anything specific?
Sometimes I look for antique stuff and some toys. I look for stuff that kind of isn't cloth. It's more hard, and so there's nothing like bugs usually, because bugs can get stuck in the cloth and things.
I usually look for like glass things and like music boxes because I collect music boxes.
How many do you have?
I have about maybe 15.
How many of those have you trash picked?
About 5.
Really? Where did you find them?
Like, sometimes I find them like around here, and sometimes I go in new places that I've never seen before, and I find them.
Okay. Do your parents go out with you sometimes?
Well, last night her mom drove us over to a development that I used to live in because I know that they have a lot of trash, and not trash, but junk. And she drove us around, and we walked around, and she drove her car around so we could put the junk right in there. I got like lots of tapes, but they didn't turn out to be real good. But
What kind of tapes?
like old music tapes, and from like the 50s and 60s.
Do you like to listen to that stuff?
Not really. She also got stuff like clarinets, tapes, kind of like instrumentals, because we're in band and that would help her.
What's your favorite part of all this?
Getting to walk around and see all the stuff.
Well, I like junk a lot. Like, I'll go to the store and I want to play in those machines a lot. So to see junk that's free and you don't have to spend like $10 on it, it's pretty neat.
I found a bowling ball, which I will be using, plus some whiskey balls, which can turn into collector's items, or you can use basically whiskey balls for anything else. I'm going to show.
All right.
You got it? Stuff like this, man. None of these are broken. All I need is basically just a nice little wash. I got this one right here. One of the best ones right here. All it needs is cork. And of course, different glasses for using. You know, clean them up, use them for like celebrations, birthdays, whatever. Plus the bowling ball, which.
Where's the bowling ball at?
Right here in the back of the car, man. Pick it up. We also got two pool sticks. Bag of billiard balls. Best one right here, bowling ball.
How heavy is it?
Probably about 16.
Give here.
18, 16.
1820. 1820. Hey, did you see the pool table up there on along the stone wall?
Yes, I did.
Did you get it?
No.
Is that where the pool cues came from?
The pool cues and the sticks.
Let me go ahead and pull the sticks off you, dude.
Well,
I'll trade you.
Right now we're going to be what is it, a trade? A junking trade.
Junking trade.
Junk day trade.
There you go. There's your bottle. Go ahead.
Let me see that glass.
I got stuff I can fix this up with, dude.
Honey brown glass.
Nice.
Last year I had my grandbaby with me. He's 4 years old. Well, he was 4 years old then. He just turned 5 this year. And last thing up there, I had him with me. He seen this little box, had a fire truck on it. It was one of them old fire trucks. It was like a collector's item. And he went over and picked it off the pile. Took the box. I said, buddy, if you open that box, that fire truck might be in there. He opened it up, sure as heck, that's where, brand new, like we never even played with it. I mean, you never know what you find there. Yeah. You find, like I said, you might find something that's worth a couple $100. Really.
Yeah.
Never know, you check around, I guess, you know.
My dad found a car seat for my son for when he gets older. It was like brand new. It was like just thrown out, like never even used. So we'll use it when he gets a little older.
Andrew, what have you ever found lately?
I
found a DVD player and a couple bicycles.
Found some games for a PlayStation 2, still in the box. Half of them never even been opened. Down at my friend's house right now, being dried out. I didn't feel like carting them back up here, so I just left them down there. He's gonna dry them out for me and get out to his house later and play them. Shooting games, kill them, shoot them up, stuff.
Just cooking for them then. My brother-in-law was really happy. They're from Ohio. And,
it seems like you follow the same people around town. You kind of get the same circuit going, and there was just this van load of Mennonite women just going through every single pile. And a lot of times people will put out just bags of old clothes and stuff, and they're tearing the bags open, going through, pulling out these clothes. And I'm sure there's probably some great quilts that have been made now because they took the the clothes, cut them up, and or cleaned them and resold them. And I've lived in a lot of different places, and this was the first community I've ever lived in that had something like this. And the first year, I didn't know exactly what it was, and then the second year, my wife said, "Well, let's go junking," and I'm like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Well, you go through and you pick stuff out," and so I'm driving around, and we got flashlights, and we're looking at the piles, and oh, let's stop at this one, or you missed that one, and so I'm backing up, going around these streets, and so now that we're in I'm in my fifth year here. I've gotten a little more used to it, but I still feel like, it's like, these people are getting rid of it for a reason. Why do we want to pick up somebody else's junk? But, like I said, we got a couch, and it's perfectly good shape, so we continue to use it today. So instead of being in a landfill, it's now in our living room.
Last night I gathered this rocking chair up, and the only thing it needed a couple of screws tightened up. I took the dowel plugs out and actually tightened the screws and everything back up. And if you look at that, it's really nice. It's really a nice rocking chair. And I'm going to give that to my wife for rocking their grandchild to sleep in. Yeah, this is the actual coffee table. The legs are broke off from here, and they were broke off here, and this dowel was actually broke out the pegs, and I drilled it out and turned these down a little bit so they'd fit back in. And I actually glued these back together onto this rod here, and it was painted black. And I actually scraped every little incline on here and every piece of it. The little brass feet's what stood out to me, the little claw brass feet on it when I saw it. And I thought, well, that'd be worth fixing up, putting back together, because it's actually walnut. And it's really nice that I've taken and restored it back to the original way it was. And I don't think I'd ever part with it. People have offered me money for it and stuff like that, and I just like it because of where I got it.
Sarah found a couple crayon boxes there.
I only got one.
Hold on. It's on my guys. We have to try to carry it. It's on. Hold on. Yeah. Let me get it. Let me help you. Yeah, I can get it. Hold on. Here. Okay. This is the mirror. I wanted it, but then she wanted to help me carry it, so then she saw it and she got it.
I mean, really, it's in really good shape, and they like threw it out for no reason.
All it needs
is,
you look in the back. All it needs is it needs to be wiped off.
It doesn't have any holes or anything in it.
Sometimes people just throw away
And
stuff for no reason.
And all it needs is like cleaned. And that's about it.
Is this the best thing you've ever found?
Yeah. No.
What is the best thing you've ever found?
Well, in my old development, they had this church, and they'd always have these big cardboard boxes that like had a big whale fish, because on Halloween they'd have these big parties and they're left over, and I used to always get those and hide in the box and then scare my friends because I'd jump right out. I got at least 5 of those boxes.
Oh, hold that real fast so that doesn't fall over. And I also found these. Like, I usually go rollerblading, and my rollerblades are getting too small, so my parents picked them up, and they decided, well, her rollerblades are getting too small, and this summer she'll probably want to go rollerblading. So they got me those. Lucky you.
They look a little too big.
They'll fit me for a while.
It's about the size that I wore.
Yeah.
It had a lot of padding in it.
Help me now.
Jeez.
It's heavy.
Well, at least it's not as heavy as it could be. Like, we couldn't even pick it up.
Okay,
That's all right.
now we
Do you want us to go see where the thing is? This is where we got the mirror.
Yeah, right here is where we got the mirror.
And as we were picking it up, they were bringing that thing out.
Oh,
And I don't see the problem with it, except it needs dusted.
And it has a couple pennies on it.
Oh, I'm rich. I'm gonna be getting this plant.
Well, let's
Since all the other plants that I had were real that died, have a fake plant.
Oh, a vacuum cleaner.
Ew, cake. I don't think I'd want that. Even if it does. Some people are nasty and they throw the trash out on junk day. There's a difference.
Mine.
She's cute too.
I love junk food.
She got a plant.
Cuckoo clock.
Oh, wow.
Not a nice thing wrong with that. Old finger.
How's it going? You hear the bad news?
No, what happened?
They tried to arrest me last night.
Why'd they try to arrest you?
Because they said I stole that water. Now they're going to be arrested.
Who's gonna be arrested?
All the cops that involved are going to lose their job.
Okay.
Yeah. Even the lady that said I stole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that? How are they gonna lose their jobs?
Ask John, call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw it all right there.
Okay.
Call him.
Yeah.
He'll give you the details. I don't really have time.
Okay.
They blame me for stealing the water. After I come, they stopped and they took off.
Yeah.
Now every one of them's gonna lose their job over it.
Are you gonna move your truck?
No, I ain't moving it.
Okay.
And if they touch it, they're gonna be under arrest again.
Well, it's blocking my driveway.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah.
What they say is somebody's trash is somebody else's treasure. That's more or less sums that up.
Okay, this was a couch that my kids brought home last year, but they couldn't get it in the apartment, so they put it out. This is just an old color or black and white TV. Old microwaves. My stereo. I have a granddaughter that played with it and it don't work anymore. This is a old ice cream cooler. I think the lady said it came from Strickler's Dairy. I'm not sure. Old clothes that was in the basement got flooded. Old lamp.
Tell me the story behind that lamp.
Oh, it just belonged to a little old lady. I helped her clean out her house, and I thought it was kind of ugly. We have a sectional couch here that one of the tenants left. Old sweeper. Black and white TV. Just junk.
Can you tell me the story behind this washer here?
Old wringer washer. Best way to wash your clothes. I love the old wringer washers. I was going to put a planter in it, make a planter out of it.
Why didn't you?
No time. I have my granddaughter and she takes up most of my time after work.
Break it. Boy, I said we're tired now.
3 days after, 2nd Street is still not cleaned up, and you can see we've got some April snow. Wednesday, April 5th.
Some people's porches get trashed because of junk day. Yeah. She got the spoon and I got the fork.
There's wooden carvings on
Yeah,
it.
it's got like a star and things.
Steelers!
And we were
Go Steelers!
It's mine. We were fighting over over them, and there was a string attaching them, and I won because I had these two, and the string was weak and it broke. So I just gave her the spoon. And this is one of the things that I got over at the neighborhood where Sarah's mom took us. Just needs a little bit of washing out.
I got this over down there, and I can see there's trash in it, and there's this big hole in it, but everything else, it's fine.
This is something I got because I love Christmas, and I saw it wasn't even damaged. It's in perfect condition. It's like missing one or two of these things maybe, but it's pretty good.
I got this for my cat the first time I went out to junk day, like yesterday.
for them to sleep in it. They don't really like it that much, but they'll use it as a plaything. It works. Yeah. Sarah got this. We fought over and fought over, but she got it. I love Steelers. At least got the helmet. And Annie got the roller. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to hit people with. Oh, you've been bad.
Usually they pop right off when you do that. These are full of silver contacts. I usually tear these apart. And each one of these has silver contacts in them. If you get that apart, I'll show you what they're like. Take a toll. Some of these has more in them, and some got some big ones in. I mean, it's a little bit of work, but these are all aluminum. You take them off, they got aluminum. These are all silver contacts. Just peel these all apart, clip these ends off, and they're all silver. Every appliance has them. So I normally take them out of all of them, but the washer and dryers are easier to, to clean. Usually you can just knock the tops right off. Refrigerators and microwaves and stuff like that, they take a little bit of tools to do them. But the rest of these, they come right apart, They're not much work in them at all. Just nip them off, and there's about $100 for maybe a Pringle potato chip can full. This is the same as one we have up there. It's got the same kind of contact in it. Now, these are all small ones. What I like to get is usually the pinball machines and video games. They have some in probably the size of your fingernail. And they're worth a little more money than these. They have different sizes. Yeah, I never know if you look through these books. Like I said, I found last year you look through the book and you find money. I found $300, $100 bills in one book last year.
Is that an old book that you found that money in?
No, it was a fairly new book. It was just somebody must have put money in there and just forgot it. You just leaf through and see, you never know what you're buying.
Baseball card?
There's a baseball card, yeah.